Across the midpoint in this one. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. And the shot she's thrown tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Strong outside leg kick. Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, and there it is, just as predicted. Another hook is thrown, and it lands.
Big knee. Oh, my goodness, she hurt her again.
Oh, there's the hook shot. She's got every strike in the book.
Every single strike, but the hook is her best punch.
20 seconds to go. All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent, wisely continuing to attack that cut.
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. John, she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave about this young lady striking. You give her a target, and she is going to continue to attack. Great job.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Round three next. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done. But we move forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can't get there again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they can go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she is hurting for certain. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time. Oh, she's officially wobbled now.
Oh, nice high kick. Oh, that's big.
Just unable to quite find that range.
She got that leg kick off quick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Oh, she cracked her there. Beautiful shot out of the clinch. Her corner men are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job of it.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. She missed with that jab.
This is big. That's big.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight.
Smart.
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
I've never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women standing?
Two shots there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Nice low single takedown. Beautiful transition.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Oh, man, that cut just looks awful. She is donating so much blood at this point. Maybe think about stopping the fight.
Yeah, they need to stop the fight. I mean, she's tough, but she doesn't need to prove that. We have known for a long time how tough this young lady is. Somebody needs to stop this fight.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Executioner.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run the light, out of spite, up all night, on the right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a sniff, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast.
All right, so it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their minds around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender. Folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC Light Heavyweight Championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense tonight.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has this been viewed as the division with the most talented guys because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath it. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger probably tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Makowski.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
While we're in Anaheim, California at Honda Center tonight, a lot of UFC history and championship history inside this place.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, Lee Jones, Lee Steve.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, huge left.
He blocked that one.
Oh, big kick lands flush.
Oh, nice body shot.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by putting the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind as ugly as he can make it. It's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time. Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. He's been working hard defensively. Kick blocked there. Just misses with the straight right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Guess the single collar tie now.
Came in inches right there, boy. It was good night if that landed.
Under 3 minutes now to go on the round. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. I mean, look at the timing on that takedown, John Allen.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
In the half guard.
What a strike from off of his back.
Nice shot there by the champ. Getting them on here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Big shots. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, he's in trouble. How about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up. Straight punch.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. He's got the single collar tie.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, that we go. An uppercut did it. Now we're going.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Jeez Louise, he's tough.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found the shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good, walked it back to the corner, and now get back off the stool to start the next round.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Slips the punch. Lands the inside leg kick. the takedown, no problem.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the bullets. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Nice leg kick. Oh, body shot. Oh, nice left jab. Strong reversal there. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation, now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Ground and pound strike there now.
This is a terrible position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Single leg takedown.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep. Oh, that sub is tight. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take it.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. And he's back up. And that one certainly found the target.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
60 seconds left.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Slips the shot.
Guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hip on his opponent.
Oh, he got out. Close guard. And he's back up again. So the takedowns are... Nice judo toss for him. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's going full mount.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Good round.
All right, man. You're doing this. Completely controlling this fight wherever it goes. I want more of the same. Go out there, be fast, be sharp. Do not relax on this guy. We can't...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Beats a jab there. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. All right, looks Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Look at those weapons. Look how he uses his knees to the body.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Another big takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. There it is. Now he's going to mount. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Fighters back to their feet here. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice job to raise the hand and land the punch in the clinch by him there.
He throws it from so many different angles, you never know where he's coming from.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes. Gets back to his feet. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters in the most damage out of others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, feet on the hips here. 1 minute now to go in the third.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, big shots from the top. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, He will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go.
Real bad. Very fast leg kick lands.
Well, we wondered earlier. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, nice takedown, yep. That was nice.
Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice elbow. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Slow it down. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Big ground and pound.
He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell.
Nice defense to block that punch. 3 minutes to go. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Oh, he's doing a real good job of levitating off of the strikes, too.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Tremendous toughness as he has had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base. Whoa!
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really starting to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this knee.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Great job, Lance. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hand! Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips in.
High kick up top.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the world is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Side control now. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Hurt him bad. Beautiful. He let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
All right, so will it be Ann Still or Ann New? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Yamamoto.
And new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. You just heard it there from Bruce Buffer. DC, you have heard those words before yourself. This was the Glamour division for a long time, and the champion remains as such.
Because of the great champions of the past in the UFC at 205, the Tito Ortiz, Randy Couture,